Okay,
Subaraya forbids non-official products.
We're recording.
What? We're recording?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna schwa the roll call?
Yes. Eiji Subaraya, the man who created something from nothing. Godzilla. Ultraman. But when those who don't give his franchises enough credit, these podcasters will do it justice. For they are...
Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger!
Lover of all things Ultraman. Ultra Yellow Canister, gone.
The other son of Belial, Ultra Pinkcaster Lane!
Sprung the love on one of Japanese beloved franchises.
Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger! Oh. I guess we did. Hi everyone, welcome to Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger. I almost said Ultra Sentai Kaiju Ranger.
Fuck, that's what it should have been. Damn it. Show's over.
That'll be our April Fool's episode.
Kaiju... Wait,
Ultra Sentai Kaiju Ranger? Yeah, we just talked about Kaiju films.
And Ultraman's like the side bit.
Yeah, welcome to Ultra Sentai Kaiju Ranger, the show where we talk about Kaiju's past, present, and future. Got Ultraman and all...
Mecha in between.
I'm your host, Kaiju Pinkcaster Lane.
Oh my god, okay. But in all honesty, welcome everybody to Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger episode 60, the podcast where we talk about Ultraman's past, present, future, Godzilla, and all Kaiju in between.
Oh my god.
Because I like saying that every week.
I know you do. I'm not introducing myself again.
Well, yeah, that's Lane. I'm Ultra Yellow Caster Gar.
Yep. I like Belial. In case you people didn't know.
Yeah, you got the Belial vinyl figure.
The capsule and the crystal.
Yeah, you just don't have the cyber card.
I know. Don't remind me.
Or the fusion card.
Don't remind me. Wait, is a cyber card of Belial?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta look that up.
Well,
I
got better Ultraman. Ultraman Fork.
Gar, that's just a fork.
Ultraman Fork.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But, yes, today we are talking... this week we're not talking about any Ultraman X. We are only talking about Ultraman Ruebe episode 14, 15, and since it is another even episode after episode 20, we are... Oh, it's now the next 20th episode. We're talking about Kaiju Club again.
Yep.
Don't overthink it.
Jesus Christ, we're on 60 episodes now.
Yeah. We would already be past this, but Ultraranger, we kept taking breaks before we started being serious.
Yep.
And our first bit of news is not really news, but...
What? Not news?
It's Transformers meets Ultraman.
Yeah, so it's literally a set of fucking figures of different various Ultramen who can transform into vehicles. So like let's go through the list of them.
Alright,
so the first
there's only 3 official images.
Okay, so the first one we have is Zoffy.
Yeah.
And he transforms into an Apache helicopter. And he has 2 swords. Yeah. For some goddamn reason. Yeah. Then we have Ultraman Taro, who transforms into a military Hummer or Jeep or something, and he also has 2 swords. Then we have Ultra 7, who transforms into a Chevrolet Camaro.
H2008 Chevrolet Camaro.
So, and he's wielding like 2 axe weapons of some kind or something like that. They look like spears.
They do look like spears.
And then apparently there's 2 more, which one of them is the original Ultraman.
No, it's Jack.
Oh, it's Jack who turns into a jet, and I don't know, Ace who transforms also into a jet. And then apparently not only can they transform into vehicles, but they also can combine into one giant robot. Which the various vehicles turn to limbs, and then Ultraman is the head.
I just find it hilarious that these things aren't actual Transformers. It's more or less... They're shell formers. So basically, like, the vehicle part is like surrounding them, and they just hide underneath the vehicle.
Yeah. It's really stupid.
It's bootlegs.
Yeah, everyone's like, what the fuck? And they're called Super Life Body Ultraman. So now Gar has it in his head that he just...
Oh, there's an official image for Ace.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
He turns into a rocket ship.
Look at Ace's face.
Oh.
Oh, please tell me someone got an official... Oh, no, nobody got an official image for Jack.
Fucking God. Like, now Gar believes that, like, they should make official Ultraman that turn into, like, different vehicles based off the different organizations.
Yes.
It's like Orb would turn into the SSP car or something.
Ultraman Gene would turn into...
The Nebula House.
Yeah, he would turn into the Nebula House ship.
Because that's a thing. Oh, God. This is fucking stupid.
Rosso and Blue transform into a shirt.
Sure.
Because they don't have an official vehicle.
Because now apparently they're releasing a Transformers watch that also comes with an Optimus Prime that can transform into a pedestal to hold said watch. It's really fucking cool.
Japan loves Transformers.
Yes, they do.
Which in other news, I've been on a little. If you if you've been following me on Twitter, you've noticed that I have been just spamming Transformers.
It's animated of all things.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gar just ate earlier. Do you need water, sir?
We're good. Okay. Yeah, mostly just Transformers animated because it's been 10 years since animated happened.
Really?
Yeah, Transformers animated.
So you were like 11 when this came out?
Yep.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
And you must have just loved it as a kid.
Loved.
You were like, yeah! Fucking Transformers animated! They look weird, but who the fuck cares?
Don't care.
See, this is what threw me off from this show, because I looked at them and I'm like, they don't look like robots. They look like fucking cartoons.
Oh yeah, that threw me off at first as well. I did not like the animation when I first saw it.
No.
Then I actually watched the show. You stay around for the characters.
But then you say, wait, is that Hot Rod in the bottom left there?
Yeah, Rodimus Minor.
Rodimus Minor!
He is voiced by Judd Nelson though.
Cool. Oh, is that the original Hot Rod?
Yeah.
Neat.
The show is basically heavy on like, oh yeah, you know Shockwave? Yeah. Well, he's voiced by the original VA. RC, voiced by Susan Bloom. Optimus Prime, voiced by David Kaye. The guy that they usually get from Megatron, well, guess what? He's Optimus Prime now.
Yeah, and then there was like apparently like another Transformers series where Frank Welker voiced Optimus Prime. Didn't you tell me that? Or no, I think I'm thinking about David Kaye voicing Optimus Prime. It wasn't like Gary Chuck was Megatron?
No.
Oh, that would be cool though.
Sentinel Prime was voiced by the guy that voiced the Tick. So, like, if you look at the blue guy by the Dinobots, that's the joke. It's like, oh yeah, he was the voice actor for the Tick, so let's make Sentinel Prime look like the Tick.
And then in another show, or it might have been this one, apparently like The Rock cameoed as a Transformer for like...
That's Transformers Prime.
For like 7 minutes.
4 minutes.
Oh, 4 minutes.
Yeah. Rodimus Prime, or not Rodimus Prime, Cliff Jumper was voiced by Dwayne The Rock Johnson in Transformers Prime for 4.5 minutes, and then he was the first one to die in the show. Because this one was all heartwarming and like it was fun. But Transformers Prime, yeah, we killed off one of our main characters that we hyped up in 4 minutes of the show.
Yeah.
We're dark.
Yeah, and according to Gar, Prime is like the Transformers show.
Top tier.
Yeah. It's the Gaim of Transformers.
Yes.
For me personally, I have always liked Beast Wars and the 2000 Transformers show with Scourge and Ultra Magnus as Optimus's brother.
Oh, Robots in Disguise.
Yeah, and the trains.
What?
This is a picture of Waluigi with Piranha Plant.
Oh yeah, it's like Sakurai. Please put this character in Smash Sakurai. Oh, I will. Anyway,
we're on that Piranha Plant hype.
Anyways, on to some actual news, in which we're on to some depressing news. Yay!
Don't sound happy about it, Gar.
No. But in all seriousness, Ime?
Ishiro Honda's wife passed away.
Yeah,
so Kimi Honda.
Yeah. Kimi Honda passed away on November 3rd, Godzilla's 64th anniversary.
So who is she?
She's Ishiro Honda's wife.
Oh, who's that?
Ishiro Honda, the director of
Oh,
Godzilla.
oh, right. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
Yeah, she was 101.
Damn right.
Yeah. In which the news article goes on about how like how she met Honda, and like they would walk to the studio together, and then he proposed, in which she was very confused because she didn't realize, oh wait, you like me that way? Oh, okay, because she was a script writer or script supervisor at Toho, and then she retired to focus more on being a housewife.
Aw, what a nice wife.
Kimi noted that Honda's work ethic remained unchanged as he went on to produce kaiju films. She quoted, he enjoyed working on them kaiju films, but he preferred working on films such as The Mysterians and Gorath.
Shiro Honda passed away February 28th, 1993. Kimi extended the vigil for her husband so Ryuji could travel home and pay his respects. During the time, Kurosawa would stay late each night, mourning his best friend. It broke my heart just watching him, said Kimi. Aww. Years later, Kimi would assist Ed Godzuski and Steve Rifle on their biography about her late husband. She granted the authors numerous interviews. They wrote, inviting us into the home that she had shared with Ishiro Honda and spending long hours at the dining room table with us, recounting stories of the couple's life together.
A private funeral will be held for the family and close friends in Tokyo.
Which is right now.
Yeah, which is yesterday. Actually, no, yeah, it would be today in Japan. Yes. In which the biography they were talking about is Ishiro Honda, A Life in Film from Godzilla to Kurosawa. I think we talked about that book before?
Maybe.
We mentioned it.
Yeah. Neatos. Well, rest in peace. 101, that's a good life to live.
100 more. Yeah. Though, I think, like, once you get up there in, like, late 90s, unless you're really lucky, you can actually still do things.
Yeah. It's like freaking Kelly's grandparents. They're in their, like, mid-90s, and, like, the man can, like, strut, like, across the room in, like, a few seconds. It's incredible.
Some people are lucky, some people aren't.
Yeah.
So, a Godzilla 64th anniversary short film has been announced. So during the week of episode 59 and this episode, Godzilla celebrated his 64th anniversary.
Damn.
On November 3rd, in which a replica of the original Godzilla suit was unveiled to the public. So
look at that.
They remade the original Godzilla suit for this like anniversary.
It was like walking around and stuff like that, and it was going like.
But you just noticed this how bulky it looks.
Well, it's very baggy.
Yeah, very baggy.
It's a very baggy suit. It's cool though. I like the original design. It's one of the best.
In which the suit will be used in the upcoming short film marking the second occasion this exact design will be seen on screen.
Third time, and fans agree the 1955 Godzilla Raids Again costume is a worthy representation of the original design.
Yeah. The behind-the-scenes footage gives us a taste of replica and action. We're gonna quickly look at this.
Well, fuck. I guess we gotta watch that too.
Fuck.
It is maybe a short film, but it's still a film of Godzilla.
Currently, it's unknown who will be directing the short, but we know the film depicts Godzilla attacking the city of
Tsukagawa, the birthplace of master special effects director Eiji Tsuburaya. So it's Godzilla attacking his hometown.
Hey, Dad, I'm home.
Daddy. Babies.
What do you expect them to come out singing Shakespeare? The movie will debut at the grand opening of the Eiji Tsuburaya Museum. What?
Oh, there's an Eiji Tsuburaya Museum.
Honoring the life and legacy of the man who brought Godzilla to life.
So, just letting you know now, folks, we will be starting a GoFundMe campaign for Gar to get to him to Japan to go to the very opening of the Eiji Tsuburaya Museum.
It opens January 11th, 2019.
Yeah, so birthday present, Gar.
Oh,
happy birthday, Gar. Here's a trip to Japan to go to the Eiji Tsuburaya Museum.
Where am I supposed to stay in Japan?
at the Eiji Tsuburaya Museum. There's a Godzilla themed hotel. You know, like you'll be sleeping in the middle of the night, and then all of a sudden you'll just hear
once every hour.
Really?
Yeah, once an hour that thing, the Godzilla hotel goes off.
Wow. Cool.
What do you think about the recreated Shoda Gojira suit? It looks
nice.
Cool. It looks cool.
I like it. It's
I
nice.
likes.
It's baggy.
No, it's hard to actually compare with the original suit since, well,
That was destroyed, right?
the original movie was in black and white.
Yeah. But like that's to be assumed that's what he looked like.
Yeah. For shits and giggles, I would have just made him black and white.
No.
It's like if I ever saw somebody cosplaying as like early Doctor Who stuff, I'd be like, oh, dude, you should have just painted yourself black and white.
You know, it's funny, when I was a kid, every time I saw like a black and white, like footage of something in black and white, I thought that's how life used to be back then. It's like
I think we all thought that when
there
we were
was
children.
no color. So like when I watched Wizard of Oz as a kid, when like you see like it's in black and white at the beginning, and then she goes to Oz and it's color, I'm like, oh, I guess that's when the whole world turned into color. And just like my mom, my entire family was just like, Lane, no. And I'm like, oh. But yeah, at one point I thought like life used to be black and white back in the day.
I thought that when I was a child as well.
I told my grandparents that. I'm like, wow, things in black and white must have been really weird, huh? And they're like, no, Lane, it was color. Anyways, cool.
Speaking of Godzilla movies,
what?
Rebecca Hall joins the cast of Godzilla vs. Kong.
Fuck is Rebecca Hall?
I don't know. Apparently, she was in Iron Man 3 or something.
Okay. Oh, apparently Julian Dennison's in it.
Yeah, we know who that is. Freaking.
That's a girlfriend, right?
No, Russell Kid.
Oh yeah, right. The Russell's in it.
He's gonna be King Kong.
Oh yeah.
Where are you, Rebecca Hall?
Oh, I'm looking her up. Don't worry. She was in Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
Oh, she was the fucking the botanist.
Oh,
Remember the chick that like Tony met at the beginning of the movie?
Please tell me there's not a 14-year. Please tell me there's not a 13-year-old waiting in the car for me.
No, he's 13.
He's 13. He's 13, and no. Okay. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, Maya Hansen.
Rebecca Hall.
She's a weird smile. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be an asshole or fucking. But she's gonna be in Godzilla vs. King Kong.
Godzilla vs. Kong. That's it. Which apparently they also started filming this week.
Yep.
Direct photography. For the events and guests for Ultraman Festival 2019 have been announced. The event will feature a huge diorama reproducing the battles from the 6 Ultra Brothers versus the Monster Army. In addition, a special stage event titled Die the Era. Oh, for fuck's sakes. The legendary Ultra. Like,
What?
Die the Era. Dinah.
No.
These diorama sets look cool, though.
Oh, cool.
What? Are you still looking up Rebecca Hall?
No. So apparently Millie Bobby Brown, who played Eleven in Stranger Things, like her character who's going to be in King of the Monsters, is also going to be in Godzilla vs. Kong. So I guess we know she survives the movie.
Oh, damn.
Fuck!
No, she's only the highest paid actress around, I think.
No. Stranger Things Season 3 coming out March 7th, 2019.
Don't go watch it.
Yeah, watch it. It's a fucking awesome show. Gar
don't.
hates it because he thinks it's fucking overrated.
Don't watch it.
I need my hopper!
Well, you'll get a juggler instead because there's a special event taking place after the closing ceremonies at the festival. The Ultraman Dark Hero special night taking place on Christmas Day.
Wait a minute. Why isn't Eisen part of this group? He's evil.
Because this was made before Eisen was revealed to be Orb Dark.
Well, now they have to add him in because, you know. And then Juggler will see him and be like, Orb! And he'll be like, no, what do you want? Ultraman, oh, Dark, no, I'm Black Strats!
No.
And then Juggler will kill him.
Actor Takaya Aoyaga, who played Juggler, will be at the event. And on December 27th, a other event will be Ultraman Gaia's 20th anniversary Super Time and Space Festival.
Gaia!
And yes, it will guest star the actors who played Gamu and Hiroya, respectively. So Ultraman Gaia and Ultraman Agoo will be there.
No, it's Gaia!
Or is he Kamen Rider Raya?
Yep.
I don't know.
Uh,
Both these events will require a special ticket, which means even if you buy tickets for the festival, you gotta spend more money.
If Gaia's actor ever showed up to like a con here or something like that, I would just record him belting out Gaia, and I would just keep that fucking forever.
That'd be your ringtone.
I should wake you up with that as an alarm one morning, just like, Lane, I need you to wake me up tomorrow morning this time. Okay. Gaia!
Next news stories. Japan Airlines debuts the Ultraman airplane.
What? Is this called the Schwa plane?
No, it's just an airplane with Ultraman on it.
Can we just have, like, the pilots just dressed up as Ultraman? and the stewardesses are just Mother of Ultra?
I can't say.
That'd be great.
On October 30th, Japan Transocean Air and Tsuburaya's new Ultraman airplane began flying. So they spent money on this instead of getting Ultraman Ruebe legally available over here in the West.
Pretty much.
No, Lane. Lane, no. I'm warning you, Lane. Don't do it.
I'm doing it.
Alright, do it.
I will never, ever get tired of hearing that. This guy, it's like he fucking belts it out. I'm sorry.
Anyways, the Ultraman airplane will begin flying on April 30th, 2019.
Okay. I have several problems with this.
Okay.
First off, why isn't the plane like painted to look like an Ultraman? Why aren't like why can't we see the cockpit of the plane? Why wouldn't it have like yellow eyes or something like that? Like,
so you want it to be something like the Pokemon airplane?
Yes.
Where it's just decked out to the extreme.
Yes. In fact, Gar, the thumbnail for this episode is going to be a picture of a normal airplane, and you're just gonna fucking shop Ultraman's head onto it. And that's gonna be an Ultraman plane.
Uh-oh, we already came up with a thumbnail already, though. Remember last week?
Oh, sure. I guess so.
No, you know what? Your idea now is just 10 times better.
Right? Because if we could just go back to the picture of Ultraman plane.
Yeah.
That is not an Ultraman plane. That is just a regular ass plane that just has a like poster of Ultraman on it. That's it. That is not like, I'm actually severely disappointed in Japan for not thinking of something clever. Just painting it red and silver, having like Ultraman's face maybe like painted onto the front of the cockpit. That would be a good idea. But no.
It's just a sticker.
It's just a fucking sticker that just shows Ultraman on it.
With in bold lettering, Ultraman.
Yeah, so, no. An Ultraman airplane for commercial use? No, fuck that. That's, I am very... Oh, it'll be active until April 30th, 2019. See, it's not even going to last long, so that's even more disappointing.
No, it'll be...
Yeah, the special partnership will be active until April 30th.
Oh.
So it's not even going to last that long. So what's the point?
Yeah.
This is stupid. See, we've already thought of a better... I've thought of a better Ultraman plane. So fuck you. Fuck you, Japan Airlines.
Okay.
Gar's just like, wow, I didn't expect you to be so fucking mad about
over
it.
an airplane, the whole thing.
Well, like, that doesn't look good. It looks stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I bet if I looked up, like, a Star Wars airplane, that looks so much better. Like, I bet if you look up, like...
called TIE Fighters or X-Wings?
Let's see, Star Wars... You know what's a better looking plane? The freaking Austin Powers' private plane.
Oh my god. Oh, wait. Austin Powers.
See? Look at that! So here's a picture of a Star Wars airplane painted like BB-8. That looks good!
Make sure you send that to me.
I will. That looks fucking good! See, they made the cockpit like the top of his head! That looks really fucking good!
And then yeah, the Austin Powers plane, which... That looks Photoshop.
When this plane comes a rockin', don't come a knockin', baby. Get out of here.
You're fired.
You're
Oh no, headhunters. Am I fired? Alright, in other news, Subaraya forbids unlicensed distribution.
No.
So this is mostly just about Gridman.
Stop selling shit.
Hey, don't make body pillows. We didn't confirm you to make body pillows.
Yo! I found a Rika body pillow. I am tempted to buy it because I've never owned a body pillow and I've always wanted to, sort of. So if I'm gonna get a body pillow, it's gonna be my girl fucking Rika, because goddamn. That's for days. Also, Shadowcaster was nice enough to show me a photo shoot of a woman who actually cosplayed Rika, and she was like perfect, absolutely perfect for it. So like, I think I talked about this last time too.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but like, goddamn.
Okay, so this was asked in a Q&A with, on the official website of Subaraya, the company addressed this topic in a Q&A, and the question was, can I publish illustrations, videos, books, replicas of my own, based on Subaraya Productions properties and publish them online in a doujinshi?
Doujinshi at events, etc. Which then the answer was, please be advised that it cannot be made publicly unless it is licensed. So you need permission. So you need permission from Subaraya to sell merchandise.
What's a doujin?
It's a Japanese term for self-published works, usually magazines, manga, or novels.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Okay, so it's fan art.
Yeah.
It's basically just fan art.
Yeah.
You're asking the company, hey, can I make fan art and sell it? Just don't make it public.
Do you know what they need to make, actually?
What?
They need to make a Rika plane. Themed plane.
No.
Come on, Gar. What? You wouldn't want to see that on a plane?
No.
I would. God, I will forever be part of the cult of Rika.
We have received many inquiries about, in which this came up recently. Like,
oh, I'm sorry.
I get it.
Guards is fucking ace.
Before we started recording, Subaraya actually came back with a better response. We have received many inquiries about the derivative works of SSS Gridman. As the production committee for Gridman, we shall respond to the subject of these words in accordance with the following guidelines. Please note that regarding this matter, we will not be able to answer your questions individually. SSS Gridman guidelines for derivative works. On the use of materials, it is sorry.
It's prohibited to copy and use production materials such as images, videos, logos, music, story, and so on. This does not apply for the derivative works, illustrations, manga, novels, etc. that have been produced in reference to SSS Gridman.
Production and distribution for derivative works. Please produce and distribute it in accordance on the one's use of materials above. However, things that infringe on public order and the rights of others are prohibitive. About doujinshi. Those are judged to be exceeded the categories of fan activities such as production, creation, and distribution for commercial purposes may ensure suspension for sales.
So apparently, CD Japan is releasing a SSS Gridman body pillowcase of Rika Takarada for only 150 Canadian dollars.
Yeah, it's a big thing, Lane.
I know.
It's a body
and
pillow.
Pre-order. No.
It's a body pillow.
Yeah, and it's very sexualizing what I believe is supposed to be a 15, 16-year-old girl.
14.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You're going to jail.
Yeah, no, it's Japan. It's fine.
No, even Japan made it, like, not okay anymore.
Cigar, are you saying to me that if I ordered you a body pillow of RC, you wouldn't use it?
Who's RC?
The Transformer.
Oh, RC.
Yeah, RC.
Why would I want a body pillow of RC?
I don't know.
Please do not look up a body pillow of RC.
Body pillow.
Oh no! This is what happens in episode 60 of Castranger.
Hey, there's a body pillow of RC!
I don't know why we're not talking about this for episode 69 of Ultraranger.
Oh, yes. You know what? Okay, so for episode 69 of Ultraranger, we're going to try to find the most
inappropriate
NSFW episodes of Ultraman and just talk about them.
Okay.
There has to be somewhere.
There's just gotta be
Like an episode where, like, an Ultraman goes on a date with a woman or something like that. Just, like, anything. I feel like 80 would be a good fucking show to find stuff like that, because he had a crush on, like, the gym teacher, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I always saw one episode of 80.
I watched 5 episodes of 80, and he has a fucking boner, an ultra boner for the gym teacher.
And then,
Anyways, I'm sorry.
no, this makes the episode 10 times more better.
I've scarred Gar for life for showing him
Scar?
a body pillow of a female transformer.
You scarred me for life?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Can I be part of the cast of Godzilla vs. Kong?
Sure.
Can I be the guy that gets squished?
Or you, the guy from Mamma Mia.
Which one?
He was the older one. That was.
There were many old
That's
people.
the doctor from Thor.
Oh, him!
Yeah. That's the same guy. There you go. Yeah, he's a Skarsgård. I'm pretty sure that his son is playing a character in King of the Monsters.
Yeah. Regarding individual derivative works, we are unable to respond to your inquiries about individual derivative works. Please understand. Okay, so it's basically you can't use logos or anything. Don't do what answer number 1 did. We will sue you if you try to sell this as official work. And go nuts for individual shit.
Oh no, there's one of Starscream.
That's Steve Bloom, by the way. That is the Steve Bloom Starscream.
Oh, and here's even better one of normal Starscream. I should get that.
You know what? I know what the title of this episode is.
Megatron has come out as gay, which makes me leader! No. That's awful. Oh, man. Oh, that is fucking terrifying. Someone cosplayed, like, RC. That's creepy. I don't know why... I always thought RC was a bike, but apparently she's not. What, Lane the fuck? That's the name of the episode?
That's the name of the episode. Lane the fuck. Everyone's just gonna be like, wait, the fuck? Anyways, onto other Gridman news. Volume 1 has been announced for the Blu-ray release over in Japan, in which it'll include the open single for the anime, a slipcase to store all 4 volumes of the series, and a vinyl figure of the purple form of Gridman.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks cute.
Gar, you're lucky. There isn't a body pillow of Zoffy.
Why would I want a body pillow? No more body pillows.
I was just trying to look at a body pillow. There's not one of Belial either.
You know what? That's going to be the next... No, you know what? That is it. Laying the fuck with body pillows.
Ugh. Ugh. Excuse me.
And luckily, I was just looking at the actual screen. I was like, wait, are we recording? Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. Thank God. This is all gold.
Yeah.
Premium Bandai announces Ultraman X merchandise collection.
Yeah.
So, shirts.
Shirts?
And dog tags. Ooh. Oh, and a ring. Remember the ring in X?
Not yet.
I do!
Not yet. And hats.
Are those like No, those aren't Zeo hats. Are they?
Yeah.
No, because Zeo has the Zeo logo on it. Oh, yeah.
That is the Zeo logo.
Well, you have to get that.
The X hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want an X hat. Or do I want the X belt?
Oh, those shitty fucking belts that, like, stupid people wear.
Oh, you mean like you?
I'm not stupid. I'm autistic.
Oh, shit. Am I fired?
If the Predator proved anything, autism is the highest in human evolution. So, no, I don't believe that.
Who are you talking to?
The audience.
What audience?
I don't know, the people who apparently, like, in our Gridman episodes, we've gotten, like, 200 views or something.
Yeah, that's true. We love all our fans.
We do.
We love you all.
Keep watching, please.
Hashtag comments for Lane. Lane is starving.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a Forza watch. It's cool.
Don't mention Conrad or Masha.
So now we have the DX Lube Crystal Set 6, which comes with... I don't know who that is, guy.
It's Ultraman Orb or Trinity.
Oh.
Ultraman Jack.
Uh-huh.
And
The final boss monsters, apparently.
final boss. No, that's Regina Gregory.
That's Gregory Regina?
Yeah, that's Gregory Regina.
Oh my god. Wait, go back. Let's see that. Holy shit! He's got like fucking like 3 cannons. He's got 2 cannons on his shoulders and then like a giant fucking cannon in the middle of his chest.
Alright.
That's actually really cool. It looks like the Blue Eyes White Dragon, kind of.
Yeah, and the other one is Lugosite.
Lugosite. Which looks weird.
Yeah.
I like that there's like kind of alien dialogue in the background, like in the behind him. That's pretty neat. Do they all have that? Oh, they do all have that.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah,
Oh, they do all have that. I wonder if it's like in the Ultraman language.
It is.
It is?
Yeah, it's Ultrasign.
That's cool. I'm surprised no one's like...
Decrypted it?
Yeah.
Well, man, I say it once, and I quote Tom again. You wanna know who's a fan of Ultraman?
Who?
Fucking nobody. So nobody's gonna take the time and translate it.
Now, I probably won't be getting this set just because...
Probably their names.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say it's like their names.
Yeah, it's their names.
Wait.
Hmm?
I'm just looking at the other ones. No, they're all the same.
Are they?
Well, for the Kaijus, they're all the same. For Ultraman,
Maybe it just says Ultraman.
do you have an Ultraman one on you right there? Yeah, they're all the same.
Oh, okay.
So for Ultraman, it's the same. For Kaijus, it's different.
Oh.
Maybe it's just like Ultraman, like Kaijus.
Yeah. Probably.
Anyways, the set will cost 1,200 yen and is already out. So go buy it. Go buy it, peoples.
No.
And the last news story for today is Redman Volume 2 has actually announced a brand new character. Redman Dark.
Ooh, he's an evil. That's a red man I can get behind.
A purple Redman?
Sure. Oh, it's a black red man. Kuro. It's
Kuro.
a Kuro red man.
Yeah, so the exclusive version selling at Tokyo Comic Con will have its own cover, which will include a black version of Gridman, or not Gridman, a black version of Redman.
Whoa, racist. No.
What makes the Redman red?
Oh,
Red
that
knife.
is such a fucking
No, it's only Disney.
40s Disney.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Remember when people were racist back in the days?
Oh my god,
and no one cared.
No, because it was a common thing.
Yeah, and that nowadays.
Nowadays, it's like you can't do shit like that.
Nowadays, you can't even say a word without anybody being offended.
Back in the 50s, you couldn't say pants on TV. No.
What?
No, it was a joke from Simpsons.
Oh. Anyways. Redman 2 Dark Channel Dark Limited Edition will be released at Tokyo Comic Con for 12,500 yen.
Damn, that's an expensive comic.
Yeah. It'll include a hero action figure of Redman Dark.
You know Gar's gonna get it.
No.
But Redman's your life.
Not right now.
Okay.
And that is it for news, finally.
Yeah.
It took us like a half an hour or something, I don't know.
Yeah, because fucking body pillow talk.
Body pillow, Transformer talk. Let's get into Rubelin. Yeah. Yeah. That was horrible.
That was horrible. So yeah, episode 14, Who Are You? So,
And episode 15, Element of the Zenith.
oh my god. So pretty much this is the entire, both these episodes are pretty much just around Asahi and just everyone questioning who the fuck she is and like why yeah, it pretty much is, man. Like,
Who could I be?
who could she be? This human being that I did see. Can you help me solve this mystery? She's an Ultra Woman. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, this is the two-parter in which Ultraman Rosso and Blue gain the access to the Kiwami Crystal and become Ultraman Ruebe.
Yeah.
Well, okay, the subs say it's the Zenith Crystal, but I think that's what Kiwami is.
The help of the motherfucking Belial crystal, which I have.
If you can place it in there correctly.
Eh.
You're sick of this.
I'm sad we don't hear like Belial just going like.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's on the ground. Scars now.
Yeah, it's fine now. Land on the floor. Oh, mine now.
Oh, mine now.
We're in spinning chairs.
So yeah, honestly, my favorite part of episode 14 entirely was just when Asahi's like, cause like she's pissed off at her dad because her dad did this like Ushio did like the stupid thing and was just like,
Who are you?
Like, who are you? That's not what you say to your daughter.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm kidding. Kitan kidding.
Which Gar wants that shirt.
I want a cat T-shirt.
Yeah, because you like cats. You know, the 12 cats you have at home.
Yeah, all the kitties.
Yeah.
All the babies.
Yup.
Baby babbles.
Yep.
But no, but yeah, the episode also reintroduces Gubula. Remember Gubula?
Oh, the fucking narwhal monster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she was adorable this episode.
He actually, you know what? He showed up first and I was like, that's fucking stupid. And then he started being adorable and like, fucking Isami's just be like, oh, look at him, we can't attack him. And Katsumi's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because like Isami, like Ultraman Blue tosses a water attack at, here we go.
Thank you.
Tosses a water attack at Gubula, but he like swallows it, blows it through his, blowhole and makes a rainbow, and Isami's like, "Ooh, look, it's a rainbow!"
Oh, it's a rainbow.
And then like Katsumi like fires a fire attack at him, and he makes fireworks out of it, and it's like he's like, "Oh, look at that!" He's like, "Can you stop it?
Can you fucking stop, please?"
And then Gubula shrinks because it was revealed Aizen's Rube Gyro is broken.
Oh, alright, it's broken. Well, I guess I gotta break mine.
Not that kind of broken.
Oh, this doesn't work properly.
Yeah, there's just a sticker on it. He actually put a sticker on it saying out of order.
So I think I'm only missing missing 1, 2, 3, 4 more kaijus. So I guess Gubula is one of them. Mecha Gomora. Tyrant.
Guess we'll have to figure out what the last one is.
Yeah. I gotta look up the list of kaijus that shown up. I'm gonna look that up.
Oh, Beelzebub.
Oh yeah, Beelzebub. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all 4 of them.
Okay. Yeah. Which Dave does have 3 out of the 4 I need. So.
But yes. Oh, one thing that was adorable was how, like, when Aizen screamed that his Rube Gyro wasn't working, his scream went straight into the opening. Like, the opening started,
that was
but
funny.
He was still screaming.
That was fucking funny. Yeah, he doesn't have a Beelzebub crystal.
Well, it's a kid toy.
Yeah, but he doesn't have it.
Oh, he probably doesn't have it yet. Contact him. Just be like, yo, what's up?
Beelzebub crystal. Hook me up, dog. Just hook me up, dog.
Anyways, oh yeah, Asahi went for a little run. Went to go eat her feelings away like any American would.
Yeah, and just like the thing I kept paying attention to the most was like every time she yelled out, there was just like the other people sitting around her were just like looking at her and going like, "The fuck?"
Oh, no,
okay.
That was funny because it just showed just like, yeah, there are other people that live in the city aside from the characters.
Yeah.
In which she was eating taiyaki.
Yeah, it's like a pastry kind of thing.
Have you ever had one?
No.
I have one. It was delicious.
No, probably. So then Saki shows up because she finds her.
Yeah, Saki's like, oh, I love that.
Yeah, and she's just like being like, her fucking eyes, man, they're so creepy.
They jut
out and they're so blue.
I feel like she's wearing contacts.
Oh, probably.
Because just her eyes just stuck out.
Yeah.
Like I was afraid they were gonna pop out a socket.
Boing.
Oh.
So then, so then, like, Saki's, like, Asahi's just being Asahi and just, like, talking to her and trying to be friends with her and shit like that. And Saki's just like, friends? I don't understand this concept. And she's like, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. So then, like, proceeds to, like, take a fucking selfie with her and just, like, being all cute.
I'm gonna name you Suru.
Yeah. And then she's like... And then, she's like... Man, like, I just can't believe it. What? What can't you believe? That I didn't get the strawberry one before! Oh my god, it's so fucking good! And Saki's just like, oh my fucking god. Like, she's trying to, like, establish, like, a connection with her, but, like, Asahi's looking at it, like, the wrong way.
Oh, I have 2 older brothers. Or, I think they're my brothers. Do you have proof? Yeah.
I remember them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, how old are you? I've lost track. Where are you from? Very far away from here. But like heavily implying it's like Saki's an alien.
Yeah, oh, for fucking sure.
Or at least my idea is that, again, since my theory is Asahi and Saki are one being, Saki is the Ultraman part of, like, her memory, and Asahi was kind of like the leftovers.
Yep.
Like, that didn't fit into Saki. Like, Saki was like, memory full. Oh,
memory deleted.
Yeah, like, memory full. Ah, shit. Alright, moving into a new file. And thus, that's how Asahi was born.
Jeez. Thought it was a test tube baby. All lies. All lies!
Test tube baby. Oh, the best part of episode 14. Come on, Lane, you know what it is. Aizen.
Oh my god, yeah. So
we finally have a reason as to why he based his Ultraman form off of Ultraman 4.
Like, we can't confirm this is actually true or not, but, like, I'm pretty sure it has to be. And I was fucking joking when I was talking about with Gar before we watched the episode. It's like, because like, Gar was asking about it, and I'm just like, what if he was just, like, saved by him as a kid or something? And he's just like, oh, I want to be like you! And literally, it shows a flashback of, like, from, I guess, Aizen as a kid's, like, point of view or something, or, like, when he was a younger space cloud. Because remember, he's a space cloud. He just looks like a fucking space cloud.
Saraza.
Yeah, Saraza.
Saraza.
So you see just a picture, like, a flashback of, like, Orb Origin fighting, like, a kaiju or something, and he's like, oh, thank you, Ultraman Orb, when I grow up, I want to be just like you!
And when she recreates the fight, he's like, who are you? He's like, oh, I'm just... He personates Guy's voice.
Which, it's pretty spot on.
Yeah, a bit, just a tiny bit off, but good spot.
Yeah.
He's like, it's like, Ultraman-san.
Well, he was doing
Tiga-san.
a recreation of the first battle he did from episode 1, because that's when he went Space Team Superior and everything.
Well, no, because
episode 1.
Because Aizen wasn't there in episode 1.
No, he wasn't. But he just maybe Orb is just a show in this.
Well, no, just chances are he went Space Team Superior in the fight.
Oh, maybe.
And then he went Origin to defeat the Kaiju.
I guess so. But yeah, so then, like, he's just recreating, like, the whole transformation sequence, and it's fucking great.
What about Oob?
Yeah, Ultraman Oob!
And it's like, oh no, my color timer's going off. Peepong, 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 peepong.
And it's really funny.
Oh my god.
And then Saki just comes in and is just like, the fuck are you doing?
Are you done? How long have you were there? How long have you been there for?
Long enough.
It's like, oh, who are you? You saw the whole thing?
Fuck!
It wasn't like a fuck.
No, he's so embarrassed though.
It was more like, oh man.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, shucks.
Ah, fuck.
And he's like, I want to transform, but my gyro's broken. And Saki's just like, well, you want the actual one?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so apparently the Saki version of the gyro is the actual final version of it.
Yeah.
It's the superior version, so this is like a stupid prototype. Which is funny because I always preferred like the prototypes.
Well, if you look at it, like
it's like with Build. Build, like we find out like the Build driver is the actual prototype that was based off of the Evil driver, and the Evil driver is actually the proper version.
But when you look at this, like the coloring of it, yeah, it looks like a prototype.
Yeah, but I still like that gyro.
Yeah, blue's a good color, especially since like the G Riser was all red.
Mm-hmm.
But oh yeah, Saki also gave Asahi the Ultraman and Ultraman Belial Rube crystals.
Yeah.
In which Isami's like, oh, I'm gonna go check these out in the lab and analyze them.
And then, like, Katsumi's being, like, a fucking asshole and being like, no, you know how these work, we should use them. And he's like, oh, Katsumi, you're being too fucking stupid about this.
Well, yeah, because Isami mentioned it's like, these things are, like, 6 times the power.
Yeah, so if we can use them, then we'll defeat whatever the fuck we're fighting.
Yeah, it's like, we don't want... Yeah, but it could lead us to harm. It could lead us to harm. That's what you sound like.
So then Saki gives Aizen the Gregory King crystal.
Yeah. Well, it's not that she gave it to him.
It's just like, here, use this.
Yeah, because he was going to use Gregory in the actual, like, Saki modification Rube Gyro. But she pulls it out. It's like, no. Use this one. Click. And it's just like, he's having a blast using it. Which way do you think Grigio King or Gregory King?
Oh, Gregory King looks fucking awesome. Love his overall look. Love that he has like this giant fucking cannon, which apparently Gregory Regina, we see he has that same cannon, but times 3.
Like they're smaller, but times 3.
Yeah. So like this thing just keeps getting more and more powerful. Like that's actually. I don't think an Ultraman's ever done that. Show's done that before that I've seen, where they've taken like an original kaiju and just throughout the show just made it stronger and stronger.
Well, there was an orb with Maga Norochi.
Oh yeah, well, more so the final version of it was like just it cut into pieces. Yeah. So it wasn't just like a head to tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just somehow it was more powerful.
Or what about in G when Belial just kept transforming into like stronger forms?
Oh, that's true. Well, he's not a kaiju though; he's an Ultraman. So.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, so fuck you. So this is the first time that they've ever done
that you know of.
That I know of.
That I know of.
Yeah, Mr. Ultraman expert.
I say I'm an Ultraman expert.
Well, an Ultraman Ace.
Well, you see, Ultraman Ace episode 28
to 35. Zeton kept transforming.
Oh, Hyper Zeton.
Okay, yeah.
Hyper Zeton, it's an evolution.
And then put Hyper Zeton Death Scythe?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go. So Zeton's the first one.
Boom, there we go.
Fuck you, Lane.
Yeah. Aha!
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 I turned around.
So then... so then we have fun here. So then yeah, the brothers transform into Rosa and Blue, and they try to fight Gregory King, and they get their fucking asses destroyed
because they're not working together.
No, because they're having arguments. Because they do that a lot nowadays.
Well, it was funny because when they both transform, Katsumi does like the handshake, and it's like, wait, where's Blue? And just like for some bizarre reason. Isami comes from above and tries to attack Gregory King with the blue slugger. And he's like, oh, I'm going to try and beat him on my own. And Rosa's like, alright, I'm just going to wait here then until you get your ass kicked.
What an asshole.
When she got his ass kicked, she's like, yeah, you're not good at hand-to-hand combat.
So then Saki, or this might be the next episode, but Saki attempts to take her own selfie. It's really
that's in the next episode.
It's really fucking cute though. It's so cute. She's just positioning herself, and it's just like
cheese.
Yeah, and she's grown really attached to Darling.
Darling, you're my bitch now.
Hey,
what? I mean, I'm your boss.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, they Rosa and Blue get their ass kicked, even using the triple Orgium Ray by the Giga Cannon, or Giga King Cannon.
Yeah, Gregory King Cannon, whatever, but it's so powerful.
Well, yeah, it's called the Giga King Cannon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Giga King Cannon.
Okay.
In which that leads into episode 15, where Saki decides to knock out Gregory King with something about Eisentech and restraints.
Yeah, so like they do like a thing on TV where it's like, oh, Aizen Tech destroyed them, has kept them kaiju at bay for now. And then like later on in the episode, whatever, like that, Saki's just like
2 days go by.
Yeah, and then like later Saki's just like, all right, like release the restraints or whatever like that. And Darling's like, yeah, if we do that, it's gonna like kill the people in the surrounding area. Did I fucking stutter?
Yeah, because government officials started walking towards it to figure out what to do with it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, alright, time to wake the bastard up. And it's like, are you sure? And it's like, did I stutter? Did I stutter? In which, just, Aizen's having a hell of a good time.
He's just like enjoy. Yeah, because like you gotta remember he is Gregory King right now. So, and just the whole time he's like Gregory King is restrained. He's like asleep.
Yeah, so he fell asleep as well.
Mm.
And thus, just Katsumi and Isami, with the help of Asahi, get to learn their shit together.
Yep.
Because in their first fight with Gregory King, they tried to use the Belial and Ultraman Ruebe crystals.
But they couldn't do it.
The power bounced off of them, in which they just collided with the ground and then demorphed.
Yep.
Oh yeah, well, I don't have an Ultraman crystal.
You're going to get it though.
Oh yeah, it will be mine by the end of the year.
Yep.
I just don't physically have one on me right now.
I know. I can't wait to get the Kiwaman crystal. It's fucking cool. It's so big.
In which that's what the Belial and Katsumi, or
Ultraman.
Yeah, the Ultraman and the Ultraman Belial crystal do. It helps unlock the powers of Ginga, Taro, Tiga, and Victory together to create the Kiwami Ruebe crystal, and thus they fuse together to become Ultraman Ruebe.
Oh my god, it's so fucking pretty.
Ultraman Ruebe,
like he looks
is
super
best
cool.
Ultramans.
No,
No.
I wouldn't call him the best Ultraman, but he is very pretty. Like he's
Yeah.
fucking cool looking, and it's great seeing like the suit in person.
Not as great as Royal Mega Master.
Oh, I think it beats Royal Mega Master for me.
Oh, you think it beats Royal Mega Master?
No, but still, the best form Jeet has is fucking, other than Primitive, is magnificent. Because that fucking form is goddamn gorgeous. And then meanwhile, like, you know, Asahi's still questioning whether she's, like, you know, a part of their family or not. So, like, she even, like, asks, like, memory, like, she goes and visits, like, Katsumi and Isami, like, you know, individually, because, like, they're fighting or whatever like that. And just like, you know, it's like, oh, do you remember like when I did this or whatever like that? Oh yeah, I remember like we fought over like the last like one of these or whatever like that.
One of these jelly donuts.
Yeah, and she's like, yeah, I remember that too. And it's like, well, I brought you some because they're your favorite. And because Nadine, and Sami's just like, oh, thank you.
When Saki asked her about proof, Asahi tried to go find proof and found nothing.
You found nothing. Yeah, she literally has like no possessions. So like, yeah, I think you're right, Gar. Like, episode 1 when we first saw her, that's when we first saw her. Like, that's when she first like came into everyone's lives.
Yeah. It's like, oh, Asahi, hey,
Our sister.
yeah.
That we've never mentioned before until now.
You remember her sister, right?
Right? Let's say what?
Herp derps. But yeah, Ultraman Ruebe kicks the shit out of Gregory King.
Oh my god.
Gregory King's like firing like his Giga King cannon.
Giga cannon.
Supreme cannon.
Yeah.
Which just Rube's just like, nah, walks straight through it and
Bitch,
closes his mouth. Just shut it.
Shut it.
Also, he has the new generation Hero Ruebe Crystal, which is, it just creates a barrier. And it's only available with the strongest playset.
Say what?
Yeah, something that I have in hold right now.
No, I'm tired too.
Also, Ushio for the time, he's kind of upset about what he said to Asahi. But Asahi forgives him.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, you're my dad.
But then the just the funniest joke to me in this two-parter was when Gregory King was taken down by Eisentek. The news broadcast about it, in which the public's like, "Oh, I'm sick of kaijus and Ultraman," and everyone's like kind of sick of it by now. Isami's just watching the news, turns off the TV, and just slams the remote into the table.
He's done.
It's like,
fuck the news.
Like, I'm starting to notice a trend with this show. It's like whenever something bad is happening with the news, Isami is always watching it, and he'll always just turn off the TV and just slam the remote.
So I just don't watch the news anymore because, like, just so much bad shit happens on
No
the
more
news.
news!
No more puns.
No more puns!
I always knew his head was full of rocks.
Flip sense.
God damn it, Fred. I just want to bowl your fucking cereal.
Anyways, yeah, and the episode ends with Saki running off.
Just fucking Isami.
Not Saki, Asaki.
Isami just fucking knocks out Katsumi. God damn it, Katsumi. I just wanted to use these fucking Rube crystals. Because, like, they're arguing over, like, just the crystals, he can't use them, he just knocks them out. God...
That's the new title of the episode.
God damn it, Katsumi, I just wanted to use those fucking Rube crystals.
Yeah. Damn it, Katsumi.
That's gonna be a long-ass title.
Well, I'll shorten it. There.
There we go.
Damn it, Katsumi, I just wanted Rube crystals.
One bowl of your goddamn Rube crystals.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a bowl and I'm gonna fill up Rube crystals.
Sure.
Oh,
Pour
yeah.
milk in them. No! No! God.
No, what am I, an idiot? What do I look like? Dumb?
Oh, yeah, so then when fucking... Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, are we still on episode 14?
Well, we're on episode 15, 14.
Okay.
Or 14, 15.
But yeah, when Rube or whatever uses, like, his, like, special attack, where they use the new generation Rube crystal.
Yeah, the barrier tech.
Like, it just summons all the new generation of Ultraman. So, you know, Ginga, Victory, X, Jeed, Orb, and, like...
Fuck Zero.
And they just use a giant fucking... Well, because he's not the start of the new generation. It was Ginga.
Yes,
No.
I consider him the start.
No. No poop.
No poop at all.
No poop.
No Zero. No Zero at all.
On the schwa!
Hey guys, I'm one of you, right? Sorry, Zero. That's kind of far-fetched. Well, no, it's like everyone considers Zero the start of the new generation.
He's the bridge.
Yeah.
Between the old and the new.
Hell, his name is Zero. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, you don't count Zero.
Which Subaru even mentions, they named him Zero because he was the fresh start to the franchise. I shit you not, that is the reason why his name is Zero. And yeah, Rude Crystal Navi, episode 13. Talked about...
Episode 14?
No, it's episode 13.
Oh.
There was no episode...
Oh,
there was no
yeah.
Rude Crystal Navi in episode 14.
You mean
Or
13?
in episode 13.
Oh, shit.
Because it's clip episode. 'Cause fuck you, apparently. In which, for episode 13, it was the bombing bone beast Gregory King, in which he is 60 meters and 69,000 tons. That's a lot. This guy fucking weighs a lot.
Yep. Oh, he's a heavy motherfucker.
And then for episode 14 of Rube Crystal Navi is the original Ultraman, which, when you look at his specs, or when you look at his stats, it's not that good. Only 40 meters tall.
Well, yeah, he's like the most generic of Ultraman, being the original.
Like, it's weird to think because Orb is 50 meters tall. Orb is 10 meters taller than the original.
Which makes you question now. How powerful is the original Ultraman, and how would he compare it to all the new Ultraman? Like, could any other of the new Ultraman fucking kick Ultraman's ass? I'd like to think yes. Ginga? Definitely.
Oh, no.
Orb? Yes, for sure.
No.
Jeed would fucking destroy him. Zero, who's practically a god, can fucking kill him. Hell, Ultraman King could probably beat Ultraman.
Anyone can beat Ultraman.
No, yeah. Even Ultraman could. Zaffi could. Zeton did. Zeton proved he could defeat Ultraman.
Oh, yeah. So speaking of Ultraman getting his ass kicked by Zeton. That leads us into the third episode of Kaiju Club, Farewell Ultraman, in which this episode mainly focuses on the final episode of the first Ultraman season, Farewell Ultraman.
The final episode.
Yeah, the final episode.
Where, actually, it's really great because we watched the episode on Castranger.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, so I had context to it, which was really good.
Good.
It's funny, 2 out of the 4 episodes of Kaiju Club, I've seen the episodes for. So that's awesome.
Sauce.
Yeah. So this time he has fucking alien space dinosaur Zeton with him.
Yeah, who is his imaginary friend this episode?
Yeah, and he's in the original costume, and he goes, and this little headlight thingies going up and down. Because remember, his eyes are in his chest.
His eyes are in his...
Yeah.
In his chest.
So yeah, so the Kaiju Club members...
My eyes are down here.
The Kaiju Club members, they're all, like, you know, at their favorite cafe, and they're just saying, you know, farewell, Ultraman. Farewell, Ultraman.
Sayonara, Ultraman.
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 Yeah, and then they do their mental viewing, where they're, like, remembering the episode, and then we get, like, a little... it's cool, we get a little piece of trivia about the episode.
Yeah, which the ratings for the final episode of Ultraman were 37.8%.
Which, back in, like, 1966, like... That was big.
That was pretty much like everyone.
That was a pretty good rating.
Everyone in Japan was watching Ultraman.
Well, because it was a new thing, right? So it was like pretty fucking impressive.
The first Super Eye show in color.
Wow.
What?
No, just wow. That's impressive.
Because there was Ultra Q. Ultra Q didn't do well. Oh, Ultra Q did well enough.
Well, it had a good premise.
Yeah, it was just imagine Twilight Zone, but with kaijus.
Yep.
And other things.
Yep.
Yeah, and thus, this kind of leads into an argument between two of the members, Joe and Cap, in which this leads into an argument that Shinjo, or I think it was Shinjo, later in the day, no, Tokyo Yongo, he brings up the debate of whether or not Zaffi could beat Zeton.
Which... if I want to just voice in my opinion, I think Zaffi could. I think he could have defeated Zeton. Because they mentioned that one of the characters mentions a good point where he's like, well, see, Zeton probably could defeat him, but he wanted to give humanity a chance so that they could show that he, you know...
Zaffi. You said Zeton.
Did I? Oh, yeah. Well, Zaffi defeats Zeton. Like, he could. But he wanted to show that humanity doesn't need Ultraman anymore, so he wanted to wait. But I feel like if the humans, the Science Patrol, failed to use, like, their missile didn't work on Zeton, Zaffi would have intervened.
Oh yeah, Zaffi would have just shown up anyway.
It's just been like Zaffi Ray, or whatever the fuck his attack is called.
M78 Ray.
Yeah, and then just... wow, you named his Ray after his fucking home planet? How stupid is that?
Oh, gee, no as stupid as naming yourself Lane Rose Pink.
It's Ultracaster Lane Rosa Pink Rosa. Rose Pink Rosa.
Rose Pink Rosa. Okay.
So yeah. Honestly, like I think Zaffi would have been able to defeat Zeton.
You think so?
Yeah.
I also think so as well, especially
because like isn't the guy like a fucking veteran of like battle? That's what like all those dots on his.
Yeah, those are star medals.
Yeah, so like. He's seen some shit. He's fought a lot.
Like, he is a lot. Like, he's the same age as roughly, like, father and mother of Ultra.
Okay, yeah. So he's, like, one of the veterans.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I like to believe that Zaffi could defeat Zeton.
And, Subaru Productions did unveil, I don't know when, that the original ending was, again, when Ultraman got defeated, Zalfi was going to show up and beat the shit out of Zeton.
Yep.
And win.
Yep.
Just be like, yeah. What?
Go Gadget gun.
Go Gadget gun.
Go Gadget Ray. Yeah.
Which, speaking of Rays, Ryota bumps into Yuriko, his girlfriend, but he mentioned he was just a friend in episode 2. And then he sees her with another guy, which gets us confused.
Who we find out later on, it's just her brother.
Yeah, it's just her brother that we never see again.
Yeah, he kind of looked like fucking Kabuto's actor.
It wasn't Kabuto.
No, I know it wasn't, but it looked like him.
I don't see it.
I saw it, and then he made it's funny, like when they recreate Ryota's like in his head or whatever like that. He's like so like when he's talking to the chief or whatever like that, or no, when he's talking to his girlfriend with the brother. It's like she's Zeton, he's Ultraman, and so you see him like trying to do the Spacian Ray, and like you see like the Zeton barrier and stuff, and then she like throws the Sonic wave, and like throws the wave, and he actually like falls and collapses just like Ultraman did in the original episode.
Yeah, falling forward, but still ends up on his back.
On his back anyway, and then they show it, and like they got like the original background and everything like that, and then like later on, like he has one of those like visions with the chief. Cap, and it's as if he was Zalfi talking to Ultraman.
Yeah, because what happened was, again, going back to the conversation about whether or not Zalfi could beat Zeton, this led to Cap and Joe, the second in command of the club, to get into a huge argument, in big quotations, argument, which makes the captain consider quitting the club, and thus ending the club altogether. In which, then the following day, they decide to find their captain at the local places he goes to. So, which Ryota and Zeton find him at the bookstore because Ryota found two kaiju illustration books from back in the day, in which one of them is actually the Blu-ray case for the show.
Mm-hmm.
In which, so he finds Chief there. Chief buys one of the books, and then he walks off, and then
yeah, they're just like they're following him, and then like one by one, like just like they keep showing the rest of the club keeps showing, and then eventually they're just like Chief's walking down an alley, and they're just all like kind of just huddled together, just like kind of being sneaky. But I'm like, okay, at that point you would actually sense someone's behind you, like because you have that like that instinct or like your peripheral vision where you're like, okay, I'm pretty sure someone's behind me, and then you turn around, hey, what the fuck you guys doing here? Which they like make up a lie. It's like, oh, we're here looking for my relative's place. Like he invited us over. Yeah, we're all gonna see his relative. It's fucking awesome. And
Ryota's relative. Yeah. All 6 of you.
Well, this is where I live. Which, we find out his last name is Takeuchi.
Yeah, Takeuchi. So we know Cap's last name.
So we know Cap's last name, but not his first name. And so, like, it's amazing, like, you see him, like, buy the volume or whatever like that, because, like, Ryota finds both volumes, and then, like, like
the Kaiju illustration books.
And so, like, he goes into the shopkeeper, he's like, how much for these? Oh, fuck, he might raise the price because I, like, sound so excited to get them. Not that I really want them. Too excited to buy them. 80,000 each, so 160,000 yen.
For both. And then, like, and he's like,
I mean, I could afford it, but
it's like you with Toku toys.
Yeah, no, honestly, that was me with this paycheck. Like, I had my rent I had to pay, and then I still bought, like, fucking, like, probably, like, $300 worth of stuff. So I bought, like, 2 games, and then a bunch of fucking stuff. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
But yeah, what happens, Cap buys one of the books, in which the the clerk, he charges him the price for the 2 books just for 1. So he just goes, yeah, sure. Because, like, it's that thing where it's like, oh, if I don't buy it now, I may never get the chance again. Yeah, I've had those moments. I've had those moments as well. As a collector, you've had those moments. A great example for me is when they were EB Games had this exclusive Negative Suit Spider-Man pop vinyl, and apparently my EB Games, they put it out on the shelf before its initial release date. So I had a chance of getting it, and I didn't.
And then when I went back on the Friday of that same week, it was gone. I was so mad, but then one of my friends found me one, and I was very fortunate. So, but yeah, that was one of those moments where if I didn't get it, I'd lose the chance again, which I did.
I'm trying to think of a moment like that.
Oh, you know what? Probably probably not like, you know, you bought it because you didn't think, but maybe like the Vision and Wanda set. Like you wanted that set so badly, and you had several chances to get it, but... Well, look, I mean, like, I could have gotten it for you or something like that. But
I personally never had a chance to grab it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's just...
Yeah, this episode was funny.
It was fun.
Like, I was actually very fascinated that it was very focused on the Chief, because from episode 1, we don't know anything about him, really. Mm-hmm. Like, it says, like, his age... And that's it. We don't know anything else about him. Don't know his occupation.
Everything about him is unknown.
Oh yeah, everything about him is unknown.
Yeah.
So
and
then
episode 2, it felt different because it was the only episode not written by the head writer. The 4 episodes. Mm-hmm. So it's the only one that feels different. But then you have episode 3, in which it's like, okay, so Ryota meets him at sees him at the bookstore. Okay, Not Shota. Okay, yeah, here we go. Katsuo meets Ryota when he sees Cap at the toy store. Mm-hmm. He's like, wow, he went straight for the kaiju toys. Wow, that's bold of him.
Yeah, and like Tokyo Hanko's just like, yeah, I knew if I stuck at the toy store, eventually he'd show up to it.
Yeah, he would show up eventually.
That's like me. Like if I like wanted to find you, I know you'd either be at like your comic book store you go to or your work.
Yeah,
like that's where you'd be if I. And like me, you'd either find me at Walmart or the EB Games near a place. So.
And then Yusuke, the art kid who has a crush on the waitress at the cafe.
Yep.
He bumps into them when we see the Chief cutting pages of the child's magazines for Ultramans. And then just again, they all just kind of like keep going.
Yeah.
Which apparently Cap survives on cheese and bread crust.
Yeah, apparently you can in Japan you can go and buy just bread crust.
Guess he spends all of his money on toys and books that he can't afford actual meals.
Oh my god, that's us.
No.
Yeah.
No, kinda.
Depends so then he invites them into his place, which then they go in and like, you know, he has a bunch of Ultraman stuff and everything, like a bunch of kaiju dolls and everything. And then Gar noticed the inconsistency.
So yeah, there's this poster in the background of this episode in which it's meant for a Ultraman clip movie, in which it's just clips of the show. Like, it's just clips from the show, in which, I want to say the show's meant to take place in 1970, before Ultraman Jack, before the return of Ultraman. But then here's the catch. The poster in the background is from the 1979 film, Ultraman, which it's just labeled as Ultraman. In which is just, it came out March 17th, 1979, and there is no actual Blu-ray of it because it's just episodes from the shows.
I feel like that's just something the company, like the production company, put in as just like a little joke.
Yeah,
just to get the fans riled up, be like you.
Inconsistency.
Yeah, inconsistency, exactly.
But yeah, then, like, after hanging out at Cap's place, they all go for a walk.
No. They sit down and everything, and then, like, one of them makes a noise, and, like, it knocks over something, and they're like, hey, you know what, let's take this outside, because if you make any noise, you're gonna make stuff fall over. And then, like, Gar was like, why the fuck did you invite them in the first place?
Unless this was a porno.
Like,
sorry, Fluff Paul. This is for a shampoo commercial.
Yeah, and then so they're like at like near a park or whatever like that, and then like, you know, Yukio.
Before Yuriko, Cap does get a little gets a little sentimental about about them.
Yeah.
He's like, every day we're just looking up kaiju shit.
Like, are we going to do this for the rest of our lives?
And he's like, we're not going to do this forever, but I'm glad that we're doing it now.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, that's adorable.
And then, yeah, Ryota's girlfriend's just like, ah. It's like, wait, doesn't she look familiar? And he's like,
he's like, wait, she looks familiar. No, she doesn't. Yeah, she kind of did. No. It's like, I saw you earlier with my brother when we were shopping. Brother.
Oh, thank God. So then, like...
It's like, do you have a girlfriend, Ryota?
I have amnesia. Oh, so you're like Hayata at the end of Ultraman, where he like didn't have any memory of like all the battles he had as Ultraman.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's it. How's that feel? Frightening. Very frightening. Yeah, I guess it would, wouldn't it? Hey, you want to go back and discuss more Kaiju Club? Fuck yeah, let's go. So then, like...
The next day
or whatever, like that, they all got it together. Chief and Joe aren't there yet, so they're like, oh, fuck. And
I guess it's the final episode of Kaiju Club.
And then, Chief shows up, and he's just like, guys, look what I got. Volume 2? Yeah, I only could find Volume 2. I couldn't find Volume 1. I guess someone else got it. Well, I have to tell you something.
Yeah, like Joe shows up as well. And it turns out he bought Volume 1 at the same shop. So what are the odds that if Ryota didn't buy them, then chances are Joe and Cap probably wouldn't have bonded.
Yeah, and then
Bonded again.
Well, no, and like we find out, they weren't actually they weren't fighting over that. They were just having a debate. It's like, yeah, we just debate. It's the thing we do all the time.
Guys, we were just having a heated debate.
Yeah, we're having a heated debate. And so it was just like really cute, and Zeton's just like.
Yeah, Zeton's like, I'm in this episode.
No, it was cool seeing him though. I like that suit. Yeah, and so they're like, yeah, let's.
Next up in our next magazine, we'll talk about episode 48 and 49 of Ultra 7, the greatest invasion in history, part 1 and 2.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, and then the waitress, again, the side joke is that the waitress and the guy that runs the cafe don't know what's happening, and it's like, well, what did they say? They said the next thing they're gonna do is gonna be the greatest invasion in history. Oh my! Which doesn't beat the joke where in the first episode, no, in the second episode, it's like, well, what did they say? They said the great assassination plan was successful. The fuck?
Yeah, I love those two.
In which it turns out they had a mini-series on Twitter. Like, after each episode, after the first 3 episodes, there would be that. Like, they would just be chilling in the cafe, and the head manager would be reading the book. Like, reading, some clips from the magazine, and the waitress would just respond back.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, so this was a really, really fun episode. I've been enjoying Kaiju Club, every time we watch it and talk about it. It's clever, and I hope episode 4 is subbed before we get to episode 80.
I hope, if it's not subbed by episode 70, I'm going to try and contact somebody to sub it.
Yeah.
That way we at least have it.
Yeah. Or what we'll do is we'll just watch the Raw and interpret
what's going on.
But yeah, so that has been episode 60.
Damn it, Katsumi, I just want room crystals. Trent's face on airplane. Oh my goodness.
And yeah, so schwa for now.
Schwa for now, mofos. Hey everyone, thank you for listening to this episode of Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger. We appreciate your dedication to listening.
If you have an opinion on the news or shows we talked about, leave a comment down below. #comments for Lane.
If you want to check us out on other social media pages, you can check out our Twitter pages. As always, you can follow me at twitter.com/AutoGar.
You can follow me at twitter.com/Lane_.
For other pages, you can find my blog, Gar's Toku Blogs, on Facebook.com. And while you're on Facebook, why not give Radio Sentai Castranger a follow?
For older episodes of our shows, you can find them at castranger.podbean.com. And we also have some merch, such as t-shirts and bags, available at tpublic.com.
That's all for this exciting episode of Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger. Until next time,
schwa for now!
Te できる